Hi, Pisces. This is your reading for the time period of September 1st to October 31st, 2021. For those of you who are new to my channel or you're visiting, welcome. It's great to have you here. Before I begin, I just want to say that all of my readings are solely based in channeling and interpretation. That implies that I'm using my ability and the aid of spirit to get the readings done. Okay, so these readings will be only sun sign and will be bi-monthly. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing for November and December. So this one will be September and October. Okay. Okay, Pisces. So the card you have underneath is the Eight of Indolence, aka the Eight of Cups energy. I get this idea of what you found out about a friend. It's cups, so it could be what you found out about a family member. Something about it is making you uncomfortable. It just depends on the energy that is coming through. I get this idea of I don't know if it's like a passport or some type of identification that you either need or your friend needs or a family member needs. Some type of passport or identification. I get clearance. It has to do with clearance, and someone may not have the clearance to enter certain places. Could be related to COVID cards, COVID vaccine cards, and things of that nature. So that's something that's going on with you directly, or like a family member or a friend is experiencing that. I get this idea of trying to leave the country. So when I said that, you may be trying to leave the country, or a family member or a friend is trying to leave the country, but they or you don't have some type of clearance in order to go through with the procedure. Okay, so it just depends on the energy that is coming through. If it's not that, then Eight of Cups will be I get something about family uncomfortable. So either somebody in your family is making you uncomfortable, or your immediate family is uncomfortable, whatever the hell that means, or someone in your family is making you uncomfortable. I get knowledge. It has something to do with knowledge. Somebody's knowledge of certain things that you have going on specifically to yourself is making you really uncomfortable, and somebody could be sharing that openly with other people. The Queen of Discs, the matriarch energy, is here. This could be the embodiment of your mom. You could be embodying Queen of Discs energy. I also get a cousin. Like I said, cousin. Eight of Cups may reside with a Queen of Pentacles energy that is a cousin, right? So something. I also get insurance. Something's going on insurance wise with a family member or a friend, like insurance, but want to set that up for them. So look at the Queen of Discs. You want to set up some type of insurance for them, or something is going on with them in insurance policies. Someone that they're tied to may have an insurance policy on their cousin. So if they're not your cousin, they could be your cousin, or if they're just a family member or a friend of some kind, their cousin external from you has a life insurance policy. I also get a coworker. They could be a coworker as well that has a life insurance policy out on you, or you just know that somebody has a life insurance policy on them. And I get finding that out. So when I said that, you're finding out that Queen of Discs energy has that out on you, or you have that out on them. or you're finding out through other family members and cousins and co-workers that this individual, somebody created a life insurance policy, but I ain't using their identification. So when I said that somebody created life insurance information using their identification, so that it would look like whoever they're tied to, that individual, so it would look like I accepted the offer, so that it would look like they accepted an offer. Whoever they're tied to used their identification to then take out an insurance policy or a life insurance policy on them. Somebody could have created this for them, like as backup. So when I said somebody created that as backup, so their partner created that as backup on them. Oh, I understand. Their partner, they could have created that. Okay, they could have created that as backup on their partner. Their partner created that as backup on them. You created that on that. You could have created that. You were asked to create that on them as some type of really interesting financial backup. But someone may not even have that much money, so I don't really understand why someone. I mean, they have a lot of money. They don't have a lot of money, but I don't understand why someone would. I get multiple insurance policies. There are multiple insurance policies that this individual has in their name. And you may be trying to fix that for them. I don't know how to. They don't know how to fix it. You may not know how to fix that in regards to them. So before I move on any further, some of them on here were Queen of this energy, whether they're a coworker, they're a family member, they're a friend. You want to help them resolve an issue that they have going on external from you, related to, I would say, car insurance. It's related to car insurance, and then it's also related to health. It could be related to health insurance, life insurance policies, and things of that nature. But I get a Sag, so when I said that, a Sagittarian energy could have taken out a life insurance policy on a Queen of this, whatever fire sign energy external. I did that with you. So when I hit the Sag and whatever fire sign energy external, fire sign energies could have done that with you. You could be shown up here like a Queen of Pentacles, whether you're male or female. They could have taken out a life insurance for their children. So they could have taken out a life insurance policy on you for their children. So if a Sagittarian energy has children that are not yours, they took out, or they're trying to take out a life insurance policy on you so that their children, separate from yours, separate from you, that those children can receive, I get 18, so that those children can receive something when they're 18 years old, so that your children can receive something when they're 18. So I don't know if you did that to this person. You could have done that to a Queen of Disc. You could have taken out a life insurance or some type of insurance policy for this person or on this person to benefit yourself, to benefit your children however old your children are. Or something's gone on. Queen of Disc, ex. Queen of Disc energy. One Queen of Disc energy could be your ex, or the Queen of Disc energy external. Something's going on with their ex. Their ex took out life insurance and insurance policies out on them for their ex's children, something like that. Their partner's children, or your partner. If it's a Sag, whatever fire sign could have taken out, or I used hers. So when I said that, they used your fire sign energy as a partner, Aries, Leo, Sag. If it's not only the Queen of this energy partner, they took out a life insurance or some type of insurance, or they applied for insurance with the Queen of this energy. That's external, right? You could have done that directly to them. You were asked to do that directly to them. I get by their family. So if they're not family, their family asks you to do that. Or you are a family to them, you were asked to do that to them. Or someone's going on with the fire sign energy external, took that out on you to help with their children. Or they are an ex, and your ex could have taken out one on you, or your friend, or your family member, or your cousin, or you did that to a cousin, or this is happening to a cousin with their own partner. So whatever it is going on there. Okay? Wow. The Five of Disappointment energy is there in the waiting position. So the Five of Cups will mean grief, And what she knows. It has to do with what you could be, that she, what you know, right? That could be the voice of the fire signs, what you know. I keep getting insurance policies and life insurance policy. The fire sign, for a definite, they took out a life insurance policy. They have a life insurance policy. Like you may know that yourself, or you don't know that. Queen of Disc energy may know that, or they don't know that, and they're intuitively. They may know that intuitively. You may know that intuitively. Or somebody knows intuitively, somebody knows intuitively that you are involved with their partner, or you're involved with a will that they're on, or they were placed in. You're involved with that will. You're involved with that inheritance. You're involved with those benefits. Five of Cups energy in the waiting position. But a Sag needs to tell. Or Leo and Aries, fire sign energies need to tell you something, or they need to tell the Queen of Disc energy something. Someone will be scared of somebody. It is because someone may be scared because something that is happening here isn't without permission. Something that is happening to someone, you or them, is happening without somebody's permission to do so. One element is happening without somebody's permission. It's happening without somebody's permission. That's why the Five of Cups energy is there. So before I move any further, you have a fire sign energy that you know or you don't know took out some type of policy, whatever kind of insurance policy on you. If they're not in your, if they're not directly dealing with you, they took that out for, to safeguard their children that they have with you, or their children external that they have by themselves with somebody else. They did that. Sag did that. Leo did that. Aries did that. So that's something that they discussed with you, or they didn't discuss it. That's one. Queen of Disc energy, and they're like an ex or something, or some type of partner. The Queen of Disc energy, that also happens with them, or it happened with them, with a Sag and whatever, your partner. That happens with them, with your partner, Leo, Aries, Sag element on Queen of Disc energy. Queen of Disc energy may not yet. They don't have any kids yet. They don't have any children yet, but they will. The spirit saying yet is that they don't have any children yet. But somebody may need to have safeguard. Someone may need to have children to safeguard benefits that they are due to receive. If you don't have any children, you may need to find a way to have children. That could be somebody's voice to you. I'm not saying this. I'm trying to go along with the energy of how people are having conversations with you and dropping knowledge on things that you have to be aware of. It just depends on the situation. Someone could be coming to you. You need to have another child. You need to have a kid. You need to have this, that, and the third. So that you can safeguard the benefits I'm trying to receive of her information. Safeguard the benefits that we're trying to receive. She needs to have a child so that she can safeguard the benefits that are being taken. Somebody's taking the benefits that are due to the Queen of Disc energy. One Queen of Disc energy doesn't have any kids yet. They don't have any kids yet, but Spirit said they need to safeguard the benefits. You may not want somebody to have kids for that exact reason, because you may be one of those beneficiaries because of the fire sign energies external. They may not want you. I get another one. They may not want you to have another child if you have any kids, or they may not want you to have any if you don't have any, or you don't want them to have any. Fire sign energy may not want them to have any for the sole fact so that they can reap what does not belong to them. But it's will related. It's insurance and life insurance policies and things of that nature related. The Ten of Wealth energy is here in the present. So Ten of Wealth, family money. Ten of Wealth is family money. Five of Cups, cups meaning friends, family, whatever's going on. But Ten of Wealth is family money. What's going on in the present with family money, your own work money, your own work benefits. But pay attention to. So when I said work benefits, you do pay attention to them, or the Spirit is heavily saying you need to pay attention to what you make on your own. Besides what the hell was left for somebody. I don't know why that's a focus, but it's like if you are focusing on that, or what somebody else is making, but it's like you may need to focus on your own work benefits, what you're making on your own. with the help of a Sag, with the help of a Leo, with the help of an Aries, they may be helping you. They may be helping you. They may be helping you invest. You know, they may be helping you invest. You may be trying to invest in this person, but a Leo does. So investing in the Queen of Discs, a Leo wants to invest in them. A Leo may want to invest in them, whatever fire sign, or like the fire sign energies, however, you know, fire sign energies may be invested in you and them in terms of what somebody gets back or how much money somebody is even making, or somebody's making money at all. But it's family money related. The Spirit emphasizing that it's family money related is that there's, I explained this on one other sign of the reading, where if there's a property in the family and everybody may make a certain amount, I forgot what it's called, everybody may make a certain amount of, it's like this system that families have where if you give the Leo like $500, and then, if everybody puts in, whoever has the most money at the end, that person will then receive the rest of that. That person will receive that money. I forgot what it's called. My sister explained it to me, but that may be something that is going on in your family environment, or it's secretive. That happens in the family is secretive. That may also happen in the workplace with coworkers. All right. The future has the Hierophant sign of Taurus, whether that's a man or a woman. And then your instincts has the Sun sign of Leo. There's success there in your instincts. But I get on someone else's expense. So you are successful, but it's on someone else's expense. Or the Leo is successful on someone else's expense. There's that. Like, it's being successful on someone else's expense. Right? On someone else's expense. But the Leo, wants them on board. If there's fire sign, if it's Leos to be specific, the Queen of Discs, they want the Queen of Discs energy on board in a situation. But you have to solidify. So if someone is on board in a workplace or in a private business deal, if the Queen of Discs energy are in a family, if they're on board, then they won't get extracted. Then they won't feel extracted. Someone may feel extracted. Do you feel, 5 of Cups, do you feel extracted? Or is one Queen of Discs energy thinks they're extracted? You may be thinking that they're extracted. Like someone may be extracting themselves from a family. I get judgment. Someone may be extracting themselves from a family environment because of judgment. I don't know if you're doing that. Queen of Discs could be doing that to you, or is doing that period with other people, or it's like you're on the outside looking in. It's happening in a work. It could be happening in a workplace with them. Somebody may be extracting themselves protection. They do that because they're trying to protect themselves. So that may be something that 5 of Cups you don't know yet. You don't know that yet that they do. Not knowing that yet is that fire sign energy, how do I explain this? The fire sign energy may be trying to explain to you that Queen of Discs doesn't want to work with you. They don't want a house with you. They don't want to do this, that, and the third with you. Somebody could have, or if it's a Leo, whatever fire sign, Aries, Sag, someone could have pulled you aside and had that conversation with you. She doesn't want to work with us. She doesn't want to live here. She doesn't want to talk to you. Whatever. Not true. So when I said that, something about that is not true. So you could be on the outside looking in with the fire sign thirstily after. The fire sign energy is thirstily after the Queen of Discs. They're thirstily after them. A Leo is thirstily after a Queen of Discs, Queen of Pentacles. So a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn female. They're after them. They're after them for one of two reasons. They're after them for taxes. They're after them for taxes. They're after them for workplace benefit. I also get some type of intimacy. They're after them because of intimacy, like somebody wants to sleep with somebody else. They're after them for that. So what's going on is that I get this interesting feeling you could be doing something really interesting where you could be trying to tell someone like, oh, she contacted me and said that she doesn't want to do this, that, and the third with us or me or you, or she wrote me and said this, that, and the third about you, and said that's a lie. So you could be doing that. You could be doing that. I would say envy. I don't know if are you doing that out of envy, or I don't know if the fire sign energy is doing that out of envy. Somebody's moving that way with someone out of envy. Somebody's moving like that out of envy. She said she doesn't want to cut of the will. So if it's out of envy, if it's not only out of envy, it's out greed. If it's not only out of envy, it's out of greed that someone or you or fire sign said to the other that a queen of disc doesn't want any. The queen of disc energy doesn't want any of that money. Doesn't want any of those benefits. If it's happening in a workplace or a family. So you are responsible for doing that. The Leo is responsible for doing that. And then, or whatever, Sag, Aries, somebody's responsible for relaying false information. Someone is responsible for relaying false information in a workplace, in a family, in a business deal. So I'll give you a perfect example. I'll give you a really simple example. This is like, say you're in a workplace with Queen of Discs, Leo, Aries, Sag. You're in a workplace with them. And what's happening is that, say there's like a party, say there's like free Starbucks cards somebody's passing out, and someone is creating the story that they're saying Queen of Discs, she came to me and said she doesn't want it, so she said that I can have it. She said I can have it. That is happening in a family environment with money. It's happening in a workplace with somebody's compensation. That's happening really interesting with somebody's compensation somewhere, or how somebody gets compensated. So you can get compensated with Amazon gift cards. You can get compensated with bonuses, or a 10% increase, or a 20% increase to pay. And someone's like, oh, I'm good, I don't need all that. Huh? You know what I mean? Like, so somebody, you or the fire sign energy, I get making up. Somebody's making up stories in order to safeguard what they're trying to, in order to safeguard some type of greed, is what I'm trying to say. But if it's not only that, then that's happening directly. That it could be happening to you in a workplace. If it's not only family, it's happening to you in a workplace with Queen of Disc and Leos and Sag and Aries, or it's happening with you and with an ex. The spirit was giving that idea of an ex. A fire sign energy, their ex, or a fire sign energy could be an ex. Included this is like a new partner, new business partner, new something, if it's not only family, okay? But they also like this person. That's one element. They also like the Queen of Discs. But their emphasis is that someone needs to have a child. Like there's a kid on here. You may need to have a child. If you don't have one, you need to have another one. It's something about having children safeguards. I think you're in a will. Something about having kids safeguards somebody's placement in a will, like somebody's placement in terms of how they receive some type of benefit. If it's like governmental benefits, like federal aid, and somebody has kids, obviously they're going to get more money. They're going to get more money. So that's somebody's voice to you, or your voice to someone, or your thought at least. Or it's somebody's voice to you about someone else, or something that someone external, that you're thinking someone external needs to do, right? Someone external needs to do. If they do it or they don't do it. The Six of Pleasure energy is here. So the Six of Pleasure would mean like they may be returning from the past, You may not have seen them in a while. Queen of Discs is right next to the Six of Cups energy. Are you returning? You could be returning. You could be returning from to them, and they haven't seen you in a while, but you're returning to them, right? I get to obtain. You're returning to them. They're returning to you to obtain information. They're looking to obtain, and I would say emotional support. They're looking to obtain emotional support, or you are. I get fire sign sent. So fire sign energy may be sending you to the Queen of Discs, or fire sign energy is sending the Queen of Discs energy to you. But it has something to do with some type of emotional support. Fake or real emotional support, whatever that means. The spiritual self has the Three of Sorrow. Three of Swords is right next to the Five of Disappointment. It's air sign. There's air sign element here. I get they deal with. So air sign, the spirit said they deal with. So either you deal with an air sign, or the Queen of Discs energy deals with an air sign. Or the air sign that you're close to, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they may talk to the Queen of Discs. But knows what their partner does. So the air sign element external, they know what a Queen of Discs energy partner does. Or the Queen of Discs energy could be your partner, and they're relaying to you what she does. Or the fire sign, Three of Swords, the fire sign energy is your partner. You are relaying to the fire sign what she's doing. The fire sign energy is relaying to you what she's doing. Six of Cups, Three of Swords energy. But again, it's private. So Three of Swords, Five of Cups, something is private. Something is supposed to be private. Something is supposed to be private, but it's not private. Somebody makes it unprivate. Or someone may be invasive about your information, who it goes to, right? Whatever's happening here, it is a private matter. It is a private matter what is happening here. But again, a Leo's need. So a private matter, it has to do with a Leo's need, a Sag need, an Aries need. The spirit keeps saying if you have Leo in the instincts, it's a Leo's need that they have with you. It's a Leo's need they have with the Queen of Discs. But why won't she work with? I'm looking at the Queen of Discs. Why won't she work with me? Why won't she talk to me? Why? That's why I said emotional availability next to the Six of Cups. Like that, the Queen of Discs may have that thought about you. The Queen of Discs may have that thought about you, or you have that thought about them. Why won't she communicate? Why won't she talk to? Three of Swords, Five of Cups energy. But something is annoying the fire sign. Like I get this idea that something is annoying the fire sign. Something is annoying the Leo and the Aries and the Sag. Like something is bothering them. Because something is bothering them, it's bothering you. Because they're I get emotionally insecure. Someone may be emotionally insecure about a situation. The Prince of Wands, the journalist, is here. So the journalist could be a child, someone that's younger. The journalist could be a younger person that the Queen of Discs energy may, interact with. But I get this idea of jealousy. So the Queen of Discs may interact with a Prince of Wands, and something about that. Somebody has jealous feelings about that. Someone may have jealous feelings about that for some reason. Something they could be a celebrity. Something may be really important about their ranking in society. If it's a Prince of Wands, like if it's a Leo, that's what I'm saying. If it's a Leo that's shown up there, you're thinking about them. Like it's who they focus on. It's who they're focusing on that is becoming your concern. Who they are focusing their energy on. Who they're focusing their energy towards. Who they're focusing their energy on. Right? So before I go any further, like I said, it has something to do with money being dispersed possibly even taxes, and who's on a will, who somebody said does not want to receive some type of benefit of a will or like benefits from a job. And somebody lied about that. I get Aries. As I'm talking about it, somebody's saying that the Aries element said something, or it could be even one of the fire sign. Oh, I understand. So what's going on, like with somebody? Okay, I understand. If the Queen of Disc energy, they work elsewhere. They do work elsewhere. But what's happening with them is that they may not be working at the moment. And what's happening is that they may be waiting for a new position from their job. You may be waiting for a new position from your job. So what's happening is that your job may be on the verge of contacting you or them. And here comes the fire sign. I contacted someone from the job. The fire sign energy contacted someone from your job. If you have that going on with the fire sign, it has something to do with life insurance and things of that nature for their kids, or something that they need for themselves. If that's fire sign energy dealing with a Queen of Disc energy like that, then it's so that the Queen of Disc energy could work with the fire sign energy or side with them, but not working. Something about that may not be working. Now, Five of Cups with the Three of Swords, because someone knows that that plan is behind them like that. Somebody knows that that is happening. So what's happening is that the fire sign energy, if they're not only trying to contact your job, they're contacting the job of the Queen of Disc. And telling someone from the job, I some type of representative, like they're trying to call as a representative to the Queen of Disc energy job. And they're telling, the fire sign energy is telling someone from the Queen of Disc energy job, they're telling them she pregnant, oh wow, what? They are telling them, oh, she's pregnant, she can't come in. Or she is, what's another situation? She's pregnant, she's working with me, she's not coming back in. And I find that out. So the Queen of Disc may find that out. The Queen of Disc is going to find out that they're pregnant, or they're going to find out that someone that wants, fire sign energy that wants to work with them, made a secretive phone call to their supervisor and explained to the supervisor that she can't come in, she's pregnant, or she chose another job. She'll be back later, right? But someone is going to figure out at some point, either about the fact that they're pregnant, or that somebody lied about a position. Someone's going to find out that you lied about a position, or fire sign energy lied about a position. Somebody may be lying about a position that they're in, that they took. Position could be pregnant, position could be pregnant. Position could be the position that someone is saying that they're in. So they're really in it, or they're not really in it. Or somebody called in regards to them, in regards to you. Oh, I understand. If somebody called in regards to you, it's so taxes. It has something to do with taxes somebody's trying to receive in regards to you. So that's a Leo that's doing that, Sag or Aries that's doing that behind the scenes. They're calling your job directly, your supervisor directly. Well, that's happening to the Queen of Disc. So it's either documentation, Sag need. It's documentation that Sag need. Leo just wants to work with someone, so they're trying to avoid. They also may be trying to avoid a situation if it's a Leo. They may be avoiding someone. They may be avoiding you for whatever reason. But it's somebody's way of being behind the scenes. It is somebody's way of it is someone's way of them being behind the scenes. Like, even if someone is ignoring you, even if someone isn't paying attention to you, or they're ignoring Queen of Disc, they're not paying attention to Queen of Disc, they are active. When I said that, they are actively involved in their private affairs. The quieter a person is, the more active they are in your private affairs. The quieter they are. Remember that. Well, that's the thought Queen of Disc energy have. The quieter they are, the more they're starting to realize how involved they are. Okay? The Empress energy is in the changing position. So the Empress would be the Aries, Libra, like I said, air sign element. But yet leave her alone. So either that's the spirit telling you to leave the Empress energy alone, or you're telling the Empress leave a Queen of Disc energy alone, or the Empress is telling you, or the fire sign male energy external, leave Queen of Disc energy alone. You could be embodying Empress and you're saying that. Or your mother is saying that. A friend, another family member is telling you, leave her alone. That's somebody's thought. Or you're telling the Leo, you're telling the Leo in the Sag and the Aries, leave Queen of Disc alone. Leo is going about their way to tell her partner. Leo is going about Leo energy is going about their way to tell Queen of Disc energy partner, leave her alone. Leave her alone. You could be the partner, or the Sag is the partner. Or Prince of Wands energy, another Prince of Wands energy is external as a partner, and there's a Leo here, you know, in love. A Leo is in love with somebody. They're in love with you. They're in love with her. They're in love with you. They're in love with her. But they choose. So I'm looking at this energy. Choose. Like I'm looking at the Three of Swords. And it kind of looks like, you know, two swords are coming right here. This could be one dude, and then there's one female. Choose between me and her. You may tell someone you're more stable financially, but I don't care about that. So when somebody's telling you, you're telling yourself you're more stable than someone observes you to be more stable financially than somebody else. Somebody doesn't care about that, or do you not care about that, or someone else doesn't care about that. The resolution is pretty. It has something to do with being pretty, good looking, attractive, whatever. The Queen of Wands, the public defender, is in the resolution going towards the Hierophant energy. So that's an Aries, Leo, Sag, that's a woman. You also have fire sign male. You have fire sign male and female energy here. Taurus is there in the future. You may prefer a Taurus, but a Leo wants. Queen of Disc could be the Taurus. A Leo may prefer a Taurus. A Leo, whether a man or a woman. Maybe you have a Queen of Disc could be a Capricorn female, or like Virgo, Taurus females. Leo prefers over you. A Leo prefers them over you. A Leo prefers them over you. Five of Cups. But I heard them. Like when I said that, you heard them say that. You heard them say that, or something like that. Okay. You heard them say something like that. That's why I was getting the idea of Prince of Wands being involved with Queen of Disc, and there's envy there. There's a little envy there, you know, or someone's going on. Someone's going on with the Empress energy telling you, stop being involved. The Empress is telling you to stop being involved. Are you telling the Empress stop being involved? Libra, Aries, female. Somebody's involved. I get envious of. Somebody is forcing themselves to be involved with someone that they're envious of, and that person that they're envious of is not paying attention to them. Whatever it is that's going on. All right. So, but it has a lot. One part of it has to do with information, like taxes and wills, and somebody saying there's a falsity with someone saying that they don't want some type of workplace benefit. Then someone's going on with fire sign energies external, whether a man or a woman, trying to obtain information from you through your job. They're contacting people from your job. They're asking you directly. They're contacting Queen of Disc energy supervisors and co-workers, or they're contacting them directly. I think in this idea of scared to do that. Someone is scared to do that, whether that's to obtain a benefit for themselves or just so that they can work with someone. All right, let's do an outcome. Nine of Wands and Five of Swords energy. You may feel betrayed by somebody. It could be air sign, but what they said. So it has something to do with what the air sign element said to you. So it could be happening in the family, workplace, co-workers, male, female. You got Leo, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, female, Hierophant, male, female, Prince of Wands, Leo energy, Sag, Aries female, Libra female. Right? Five of Swords, if it's not only what the air sign element said to you, it's what the Leo, whatever fire sign, what they did to you, what they're not telling you that they did to you, what they're doing to somebody else, or what they want to do. Five of Swords is what someone wants to do on you, or what they want to do. It could be sex related, like it could be intimacy related. Right? It could be intimacy. It's a Five of Swords because someone that you're tied to, they be looking at someone else like in a sexual way, and embarrassing. So when I say that something about it is embarrassing to you, someone could be looking at you like that, and it's embarrassing. Or someone that you're tied to is looking at your competitor. So when I said somebody's looking at your competitor in a sexual way, someone that you are subconsciously competing with, is like somebody's looking at them in a sexual way, and they could have voiced that to you directly or indirectly. All right, Pisces, let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.